Hello my dearest, how you guys doing? This is your favorite fire inspector and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to show you guys my view from my building. Isn't it? It's really nice. It's really nice. Look how pretty. Anyways, so how are you guys doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Well, this is your favorite fire inspector, okay? So you know my channel is about anything related to fire prevention, okay? If some of my ladies want to become firefighters, fire inspectors, this is your channel, as you know. And also I did not limit myself in just only speaking in everything related to fire safety and prevention. Also my cooking, the love for my country, you know, showing you guys Equatorial Guinea and speaking about Equatorial Guinea, Spain, and obviously also the US. So we're gonna go right into the topic today, okay? And I have my cheat sheet over here, and the topic is about legislation and policies for fire prevention laws in the state of California. Okay, because since I live in the state of California, we're going to be talking about the fire prevention laws in the state of California. Okay, the californiafire.gov, you can find information there. You can also go to additional resources, Cal Fire Defensible Space Inspections Material, okay? And then 2019 California Building Code Chapter 7A. So you can always find information there. So what kind of laws they have in place in regard to fire and building codes, okay? Well, if you live in the state of California, living responsible in SRA zones, which means state responsible areas, okay, you will abide to the laws of the state of California, and you will abide to fire and building codes, okay, and to ensure the safety of our firefighters and also of our community, okay? The state of California is very big on that, since it's a state that is always on fire, as we know. So some of the laws that the state of California have put in place in terms of building codes and fire codes, one of them is creating a defensible buffer, meaning that you will be defensible buffer, right? So it will be 100 feet, okay, of space from your house, from your house to the state responsible areas, okay? They have to be 100 feet distance, okay? So that is a law. You cannot go anywhere around it, right? And they have a lot of state defensible areas due to the wildfires, due to storm, earthquakes, and all that stuff. So yes, so they have defensible space buffer areas where you have to have, let's say, if you was in a field where it's completely gated by the government, you understand, you have to be away, your house have to be apart about 100 feet distance, okay? The second law that was put in place is construction materials, okay? You have to get a fire resistant materials like roofing, doors, windows, okay? If you can have like your doors that have a fire resistant of 2.5, literally it give you an hour to 2 hours in order to evacuate completely the area, okay? So that's another law that they have put in place, okay? Then you have to check your local laws, because also you have to look at the jurisdictions areas, of your local laws, and you have to abide to those laws also. So some of the local laws will be like, you can go to fire stations and actually ask for the laws in place that are in place in that area. Okay, so when you're thinking of buying a house, make sure that you're checking the area. Make sure you're checking your area very well. And also, when you're buying a home, make sure also you have a insurance, a home insurance, especially fire insurance, which is required in the state of California. Okay, now the other area also you'll be looking at, right, is regarding to evacuation. Okay, there's a lot of evacuation areas that the state have put in place because we tend to have also earthquakes, okay, flood, storms. Okay, so there are designated areas that the state have put in. So in California, also in regard to evacuations areas, right? The state of California has also given, authorized actually officers to restrict areas. Okay, if you find a with a sign of the California laws, put on that area and say do not enter, please listen and do not enter. Okay, do not go in those areas that are restricted because an officer is authorized to actually detain you, right? So failure to actually listen and read the signs, okay, failure to do so to comply with the laws of the state of California, it will be a misdemeanor under the penal code of 4095. Penal code 4095. So you'll be charged and you will have the misdemeanor in your record for a long time. Okay, so do your part, okay? Do your part to prevent building from igniting and causing a lot of fire. Okay, we are in a state where we depending on each other in order for us to be okay in this state. Okay, like currently right now we have a lot of emergency response calls, which is about over 378,000 response that the fire department have, so far since the year of 2024 has begun. So we have to help each other. We have to put in our part also to help, and also look out for people who are trying to set areas on fire, for the safety of all of us. And remember, fire prevention is self protection. Okay, please like and subscribe. Okay, and share to your friends. This might be an information that might be good for anyone who is trying to prevent fire in their areas or their homes. Okay, see you guys next week here. And also, like I said, if you guys need more information, you can go into calfire.gov, or in the state that you live in, you can go in the areas of fire stations and they'll give you more information. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And once again, this is your favorite inspector, fire inspector. Have a great weekend. Hello, my dearest. How you guys doing today? This is Rosalinda, your favorite fire inspector. Well, how you guys doing today? Welcome back to my channel. This morning it was actually raining a little bit in San Diego, but right now the weather is looking fantastic. You can see it right here. Okay, but there's California for you. Anyways, I hope you guys have been okay. Everything has been going on great for every single one of you. Please make sure you share my channel to all your friends, you understand, because something can be very, very important, that can serve someone. Okay, this channel is everything related to fire prevention, of course, for my girls who are always encouraged, to become part of the fire department. because we need to have female present also in these departments. Okay, and you guys know I don't only talk about everything related to fire, also about Equatorial Guinea, my country. I'll be touching Spain, who also is part of me, and lifestyle, my cooking, my love for cooking. Okay, so now we're gonna go into a topic. Okay, this topic especially concerned to everybody that has a property in areas that have fire, okay, that are prone to more fire, state that are prone to more fire. But especially we're gonna concentrate in the state of California, and also this go for Florida, every other state that are prone to fire. Okay, so I have my cheat sheet today. Okay, and at the end of the video, before the video end, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna show a video that I have put together for you guys. Okay, do I need a fire insurance for my house in California? Yes, you do need a fire insurance for your house in California if you live in the state of California, because it's prone to a lot of fire. Okay, then fire insurance is mandatory in the state of California. Okay, there's no buts and rounds about it. It's mandatory in the state of California. Okay, for property owners who actually want effectively manage, okay, the risk of losing their house and then not able to have any insurance pay for it. Okay, so it is required in the state of California for you.
Hey there, homeowners. If you live in California, you know that wildfires are a real threat. Today, I'm breaking down everything you need to know about fire insurance in the Golden State. So let's dive right in. First things first, what exactly is fire insurance? Well, fire insurance is a type of property insurance that covers damage and losses caused by fire. It can be a lifesaver when those unpredictable blazes come too close for comfort. Now, here's something crucial. Most standard homeowners insurance policies in California include fire coverage. But in areas prone to wildfires, insurers might require you to get a separate wildfire insurance policy. It's all about assessing the risk. So, how do you know if you need additional wildfire coverage? Check your current policy details. Look for terms like fire peril or wildfire. If it's not clear, don't hesitate to call your insurance provider. They'll clear things up for you. Next, let's talk about coverage limits. Make sure your policy covers the full replacement cost of your home. Don't just insure for the market value. Construction costs can skyrocket after a disaster. You want to be prepared. And what about your personal belongings? Most policies cover personal property too, but there are limits. High-value items like jewelry or electronics might need additional coverage. Consider doing a home inventory. It's a good way to ensure everything's accounted for. Now, premiums, they can be a bit tricky. If you live in a high-risk area, your premium will likely be higher. But there are steps you can take to potentially lower it. Things like installing fire-resistant roofing, clearing brush around your home, and having a solid evacuation plan. Some insurers offer discounts for these preventative measures. Lastly, let's not forget about claims. If the worst happens, document everything. Take photos, keep receipts, and report the fire to your insurer as soon as possible. The more information you have, the smoother the process will be. All right, that's a quick overview of fire insurance in California. It's all about being prepared and understanding your coverage. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more homeowner tips. Stay safe out there.
As I was saying, you do need a fire insurance in the state of California, okay? Because when you go and ask for your house loan to any lender, most lenders in the state of California will actually want to see a fire insurance before they can give any loan or approve any loan. So it is really, really extremely important that you have a fire insurance, okay? One of the insurances actually that is commonly used a lot in California is the FAIR Plan. Now, the FAIR Plan has not sponsored me for anything, okay? So this is a disclaimer, but it's one of the insurances that is used in the state of California, okay? what are the costs depending the insurance and your location of the house, you understand, and the risk, the higher risk of your area, that you will pay more or less insurance. But most insurance actually in the state of California, the average will be about around $3,000. Okay, so that can be very, very expensive, and it's 3,000 annually. I've had a friends that have actually been paying, about $7,000-9,000 depending where the area that they are in California, where there's more prone. Okay, because some areas are more prone in California than others. Okay, so the other thing that I'm going to talk about, okay, if you want to find out how you can, if you want to find out if your area is prone to fire, okay, you can actually go to Google Map, which is the fire map, right? Then you put your address in, and guess what? And it'll show up whether your area, okay, your area is fire prone. Okay, you can find out actually. Now, like I was saying, I'm gonna put a video together. Please, please, please watch my videos, love, like, and share. You guys have a wonderful week.